You heard Barrett. Bad news indeed for TNA. TMZ reported Sunday night, as well as our own Mike Killamall for WrestleZone.com, that it seems Spike TV is going to end their relationship with TNA Impact Wrestling. We've known all calendar year to watch and see what happens here because the contract ends in October. And it's to really no surprise, if anybody's got half a brain, that Spike would not want to keep dealing with Dixie Carter and TNA. Now, that came out Sunday night, but now Spike TV has officially released a statement not wanting to comment anymore, and it's saying that the negotiations basically are still ongoing and they're going to try to work something out. I think it's all a cover. I think it's all just for good publicity and a way to let Dixie Carter and them go off and try to find a new suitor. Why would Spike TV want to stay on this? And if this whole excuse, they're giving the excuse that Vince Russo, who has been working quietly and privately as a creative consultant for TNA, Spike TV said that was the straw that broke the camel's back. BS. What concern is it that Vince Russo is privately working and being flown to Nashville as a creative consultant once every few months? It sounds to me like they're using Vince Russo as an out, or TNA is trying to save face and put the heat on Vince Russo. TNA, Dixie Carter, who held a meeting last week with her inner circle and told them, we're going to leave Spike. We're doing it on our own accord. No. She's just spinning it because Spike told her, hasta la vista, Dixie. Look, the fact of the matter is, I am not happy if TNA ultimately ends up losing Spike and they ultimately end up losing TV. I'm not happy for them. I'm not happy about that. I have good friends that work there. I'm sad they're going to be out of work, and it's always better for the wrestling fan to have more to choose from. However, I don't feel bad for Dixie. I don't feel bad for her top management and her circle. If TNA was to happen to find a new television home, it's just delaying an inevitable death. They're not going to get a new contract for the same amount of money their Spike deal's been worth, and they were barely making ends meet with that. You can't go over and just be an international European promotion, even though they've done well when they've gone over there, because you'll bankrupt yourself just trying to transport your talent and trying to operate over there. It just won't work. It's bad news for TNA. For the time being, Ring of Honor gets the prize of being the number 2 on TV. That is until NXT gets put on cable television. It's kind of crazy how the wrestling world works. In the words of my friend Scotty Riggs in his infamous text last night, Spike's getting rid of TNA, while Buff Bagwell is looking to lay his Spike on some TNA in the porn industry. Believe in that. 412-320-7925. Sports Talk at TribLIVE.com. Tweet me at Justin LaBar. Come on.